it's time to say goodbye to something. There's a strong message coming in here about I'm hearing, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is, there's this sense of, yeah, this is fitting with the message. There's a sense of like, you're reinventing yourself and you're about to reintroduce yourself, and what's coming through with, I'm seeing something here about something you maybe had a very fixed mindset about. You're now changing your mind, and Spirit's saying it's okay to change your mind. And the analogy, the example that they're giving me with all of this, because I usually I often just by habit put my headphone in my left ear. Today he wanted to use the right one instead, and I literally saw it as Spirit was saying something's moving from the left to the right, literally it could be something that's usually on your left is now on your right, but I literally saw a wedding band being moved to the other finger or being taken off. So that may not be literal. I mean, it could. This could be a dissolving of a marriage, a partnership, some kind of long-term commitment. And what I was getting with that, something coming in that you thought you would be married to this person for your whole life. You thought that you'd be in this exact career your whole life, or for most of your life. There's something here where something you really thought you had a very kind of fixed perspective on, or you just thought it was always going to be this way. It's changing, but it's for the better. And so there's this sense of I'm hearing bittersweet symphony. I don't remember if we got that the other day, but there's something very bittersweet here, but there is an acknowledgement of needing to say goodbye. It feels like something that has been closing out for a while, or at least you've known it was reaching this point, but now there's a sense of Spirit saying it's time. And I feel we keep getting 3 months, so it may kind of be over the next 3 months, if it's something you're not ready to say goodbye to immediately, there's this phasing out process, okay? So yeah, something, but this could be a message or someone sharing something with you that comes in that changes this small bit of information. It could be what opens up all of this for you. Or yeah, it may come from someone potentially younger or inexperienced, or just someone that you almost see as less mature than you in some sense. May drop some truth bombs, some wisdom, powerful wisdom here. Something about what they say completely shifts your perspective or opens up this whole new way of seeing this situation that you just literally hadn't thought of before. I'm hearing the construct is changing. And we got Red Rock Crossing as well, which I heard it as a crossing point, a turning point, a crossroads. Yeah, that's what it was, a crossroads. And this is saying, I cross troubled waters and enter perfect peace. So Spirit wants you to know that you're supported through this transition, that they've got your back, everything is laid out, everything is prepared for. My life has been carved in ancient pillars of wisdom. Okay, so there's this golden, there's a lot of golden light coming in today. They just want you to know that there's a path being carved out for you. It already has been. You're just remembering your path, or you're now aligning with this other path, which there's just something kind of surprising about it. You never thought, it's never in 1,000 years did I think I'd be getting divorced, or maybe even potentially lost a spouse, and I'm truly sorry if that's what happened. It's reminding me, I just watched the movie Nona's, and I'm just remembering the scene where the woman moved, she had lost her husband, she moves the ring to her other hand. So there's a sense of something like that. And if it's not a marriage, the symbolism of the ring, the symbolism of a marriage is a very long-term commitment. So anything that you've been invested in, and it doesn't even have to be for a long time, it's more just the energy of it, what it represents is something you thought was going to last forever, in quotes, something. But I see so much resilience here through everything you've already been through. That's why Spirit's saying, trust that this is going to work out. Trust that no matter what's thrown at you, through what you've been through, you've really gotten to know your own strength and your own resiliency. So in that sense, it's like you're totally ready for this. And I'm seeing this Devil card. I'm going to try to block out the naked cards again, but I'm seeing something here and bye, Felicia. So there's kind of a sense, it's not that you're like insensitive to this, but again, there's something, you're ready for this new opportunity, you're ready for this. And you're actually kind of excited maybe about building a new foundation, or, it's kind of like getting to reset in some way or chart this whole new path. Oh yeah, I just wanted to say earlier, I was going to say I saw a golden dragon, like almost a statue. So you may have something, like I kind of saw it as like something like this high that like sits on a desk or table. So I saw a golden dragon, almost kind of like a Chinese one. I don't know what, I didn't fully get the image, but a gold dragon like statue. And then I was being called to put on wind chimes. So wind chimes could be significant. I specifically saw like someone might be gifting you one. These are just different pieces of information that come in that may be signs for someone or further affirmations. Oh my God. Oh my God. I didn't mention this yesterday, but they just reminded me. I meant to say yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before that I said I was seeing? Maybe I didn't even bring it up in the reading, but I meant to. I was seeing a white, like a glowing white sword above my head. And I meant to mention that every time I see that, I think of Sword in the Stone. And whenever I see the Ace of Swords, I think of Sword in the Stone. And I was getting them, like seeing the scene in the message, the kids kind of, Arthur is kind of initially like in the animated movie, he's like kind of just clumsy and just like, what's the word I'm trying to think of? Just, I don't know, I just got a funny image of him kind of just being like this kid and how he didn't expect that he was a king. So there is kind of this like innocence here, but there's something where it's like you're being called to this next level and like your purpose and your power is about to be revealed to you. Something about your destiny that's like literally in stone. And so why I'm laughing is because these are the first two that came out. The sword and the stone. There's something here about alchemy. I'm seeing this and I'm hearing, oh my God. Oh yeah, duh. I was like, this one has a sword on it, but I was thinking it was a stone. Yeah, it has a sword because it's a sword card, but whoa, see how that looks like a face that way? Do you see the face in that? Wow. I'm hearing face the truth, okay? But there's something here with, I heard like, what's that song? Is it Rock Me Like a Hurricane? Or Shock Me Like a Hurricane? I'm hearing something like that. The sword and the stone. And then we have the vision and the sustainer. So I'm getting like, don't be worried that you're not going to see this through. Like this is a massive vision. Like you're seeing through a portal to your destiny, to something that's like magical, like otherworldly. And I'm seeing it almost as a womb, like something you're about to birth, something you're about to, not just a woman, anyone has the energy of creation. But there's like a portal. I'm seeing it like a hole in a ship. I'm seeing like a cruise ship, so that could be significant. But there's something here where it's like you're getting a glimpse into this, and they're saying like, don't worry about like the how, what, when, where, why. It's like you have the energy and to sustain this vision. You have the gifts, the power, the truth to sustain this vision. Like you wouldn't be getting a vision of it if it was too big for you, Wow, this is incredible. Oh, I got cut off. I wanted to say the biggest thing here is to trust your intuition, trust your instinct, trust your gut, whatever you want to, trust it all within you, because your soul and your higher self are leading you, and it's about surrendering to that higher path that you really may not be able to see. I'm seeing like the analogy of headlights, like you can only see so far ahead of you. So it's really trusting that your headlights are going to show you the way, like as you just keep moving forward. Okay, so keep moving forward, really listen to your heart. And follow the synchronicities, follow the magic, because it's truly like, I'm almost seeing little fireflies. That's cool, like lighting your path. I'm seeing like Avatar. So again, it's something that feels very magical, very otherworldly. I'm hearing transcendent. That's so cute. I'm just seeing fireflies guiding you. So just embrace the magic, trust yourself, and know that your higher self and your guides, and the other day we were saying the angels, it's like you have so much support on this new path. 111, yep, 111. All new beginnings, a new you, a whole new world. Thank you for joining me again in the House of Bardot, and I will see you next time.